And it's that time of evening where we get to the proceedings. You are now tuned into another episode of Talking Ish with my boys. I am your host, Kevin Whitfield, a.k.a. K-Dub, the podcast villain. And around the table, we are the usual suspects on the wheels of steel. Always keeping it real, my homegirl, Nicole Nikki Nelms in the building. And next up, a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. He goes by the professional gentleman of leisure. Give it up for my boy, Mr. Reg in the building.
What's good? What's good? You already know what it is. In town, in the building.
You know, when I was introduced, you usually say, So I guess you was too busy over there doing.
Oh yeah, trying to get together over here, man.
I see. No worries. Next up, the man who treats airplanes like Ubers, but again, like I say, that gas price gonna make him leave that shit alone. Y'all give it up for the mad podcaster, King Earl, in the building.
What up, though?
What's up, Todd? What's up, Yolanda? And the lady of the crew, the lady go-getter herself. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the day, but we're going to keep it rolling. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to hold you down till you get back next week. But what's going on, people? Before we get started, sad news from the entertainment world. Peabo Bryson, the legendary singer, passed away. Condolences from us, the network podcasting, to his family and many friends. Everybody know that I love Michael Jackson, but Peabo Bryson made my favorite song in the whole world. So it is what it is. So what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling tonight?
I feel all right.
You feel all right?
Yeah, man, feeling good, man.
Todd, you should have been here, man, because
we wanted you up here, Todd.
Yeah, what's up, Yamina?
What's good, y'all?
Yeah.
What up?
What you say y'all did? I said, what y'all do the weekend?
You already know.
Yeah, you know.
It's my son's birthday. I'll see y'all next week. That's what's up.
To the money.
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 To the motherfucking money.
Me and you ain't even chopping up this week that much, Reg. We used to chop it up.
Reg was getting that bread.
Reg was on his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He do it his own kind of way, but he do it. So
Reg's trying to pull the 73 caddy out by the end of the summer.
Listen, we have to pull out this hot topic, man.
84 colors.
84 colors.
84 colors.
The G body.
Yeah. You got.
If you do that, I'm gonna match you with the 87 Regal, not the Grand National, but I'm gonna match you with that. I saw one. I got something I want to do. I got you, Todd. You with us, man? You with us? Because tonight is.
I never got to stunt with my cutty. You remember the cutty?
I remember the cutty.
I ain't get a chance.
You remember the money I had?
Yeah.
So listen, y'all. Let's jump into this
glass house Caprice.
This house. This
remember Caprice too.
This hot topic.
Hot topic.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z. First of all, is Jay-Z the new Michael Jackson and Prince? Not. Listen, I'm not comparing his talent to their talent. I'm saying the phenomenon, the way he moved, the way he just possesses the internet.
Not to me.
You said not to you?
Not to me.
Okay, that's fair. What you say, Reg? He doesn't have a mystique about himself.
I want to say yes and no.
Okay, I'm kind of where you are. What's up, Yolanda?
As far as like a global phenomenon,
right.
I want to say yes, but still not.
Nobody's
Mike.
Mike.
We'll never ever
We're
see
not
that
talking.
again.
We're not talking.
We'll never ever see that again.
I'm talking.
But he's definitely in that realm of
relevancy. Yes,
he's definitely in that realm of Mike, as far as I can sell out a show whenever I want to.
Exactly.
Like, it don't matter. Some of these entertainers won't even have an album out.
Yeah.
Mike, like, let the Rolling Stones announce a tour.
Yeah, they
selling out. Jay-Z, Elton John ain't made an album in 30-something years.
I agree.
But let him say, I'm going on tour or I'm dropping the show.
Think about this. Frankie Beverly and Maze are nowhere near that stratosphere of artists he just named, right? Mm-hmm. They haven't had an album out since the early 80s. Rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. Mm-hmm. But they come tour the whole nation every summer.
Oh, yeah.
That's love music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And some entertainers can't even do that in the States.
Exactly. I'm interested to see Maze is going to continue.
Yeah.
They got a new lead singer, and they rebranded. They're called Frankie Beverly's Maze.
Okay.
So that was just a tidbit. But back to this Jay-Z.
But you know, Jay, whenever Jay dropped this concert he doing this summer, this is a 30-year concert.
Oh,
Right.
he's doing
And
a
that
concert?
bitch is
Yeah.
sold out.
It's sold out. It's
Sold out.
Sold out
literally
as
like
soon-
80
Madison
minutes.
Square, like
Yeah,
literally.
at Madison Square.
Yeah. So when I
So-
say and
You
let's
talking about back? You talking about back then? You talking about now?
I'm talking about now.
You
I'm
did.
saying,
You
if
did
Jay
Yankee
drop a
Stadium.
concert
You did
right
Yankee
now,
Stadium.
and guess what?
yeah, Jay, if he do a concert right now, bro, it's selling out immediately.
And to be honest with
it
you,
did.
Luther Vandross wasn't even doing that. Nobody besides Michael and Prince could do that.
Right.
So that's why I say, he's not, nobody, I can't compare nobody to Mike. That's my favorite artist of all time. I can't compare. Michael is the most recognized figure on the planet. On this planet. You understand what I'm saying?
for sure.
Jay-Z, I seen Jay-Z on a video walking in France, and somebody was like, who are you?
Yeah.
So
And he-
who's relevant now?
as far as artists,
Yes.
we
Ain't
don't have
nobody
any
on that
besides
level.
him.
Ain't nobody on that level.
Chris Brown.
No, you just fucked up.
No. Maybe Taylor. if as far as the
If y'all
closest
think that Chris
to
Brown
that.
ain't selling out whatever concert he do, you tripping.
Bro, you're
but
not
I'm
gonna
not saying. I'm talking. But
not
we
the-
talking.
not
We
the-
talking global. We talking
Global.
global. too.
global.
Come on, global
He's
too.
large in the States. No, global. Taylor Swift might be there.
That's what I'm saying. She might.
Kanye
she
before
might
the
be
last
right,
nutter,
right there.
before the episode.
Yeah, Kanye too.
Yeezy was
Yeah,
on that
Kanye
level.
too.
Yeezy was on that level. But it's crazy how Jay is in the situation. Now I gotta ask y'all a question. Would y'all have responded? Because he's in a situation where me and my boy, shout out to my boy Tyrone Campbell, Jake, he's listening. And he's watching, I'm sorry. But he's in a situation where he don't have to respond because of the level he's on. But he keeps it hip hop.
But
It's
he
hip hop.
respond to
He a
what?
man though.
This-
I wouldn't necessarily say a response.
Okay.
Jay usually when he got words for somebody, it's usually to smack somebody upside the head.
Right.
Like you tripping. He ain't never really you ain't never really seen no back and forth besides like Nas. Everybody else just got a slap.
Right.
In a track or whatever. He smacked Cameron, what was that, Dig a Hole.
Right. Very good stuff. That was my shit.
Jay is the king of
Dear
subliminal.
Summer for Game. But it was only a couple of bars. He didn't really mention nobody.
I'm gonna say this.
Drake really don't want it.
Drake don't want
Drake
it.
don't
Drake
want
really
it.
don't
And I
want
think
He
that's
think he
why.
do, though.
Listen. People are hating saying that Jay went at him because he broke his record as far as streaming. To me,
Jay
Jay
don't give a shit about
he
that.
He don't care about that. I think he's billionaire. No matter what accomplishment he's made, he's still hip hop.
It's always
He's
been
still-
about the money for Jay.
But no. What I'm saying is this: regardless to it being about the money, he's still a hip hop artist. He's to me the greatest hip hop artist that ever lived. Right. So why wouldn't he get on there and spar and let you know I still got it?
He
You
got
understand
to.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he did what he was supposed to do as an MC, but he's like a politician now. Everybody not gonna love you. Oh, he too old to be doing this. Oh, why did he respond? He's an artist. It's in him. This is how he made his money.
That's
you know
the
what
shit.
I'm saying?
That's the shit that they want to bring up
Exactly.
now as the only negatives that they got for him going against Drake.
You right, Ty.
They wouldn't care. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Like he's from a time where all of this stuff that matters to Drake, other than the money, that shit don't matter to him.
But why?
Like I got hits. Like you just now broke my record, and I ain't really did. 444 was the last album.
But
That
like
was,
we, like
what,
we
10 years
what?
ago?
Yeah, 10,
but
10
like
12
we
years
was,
ago.
like we were talking the other day, me and you, Reg. I would not get in line to buy a Drake nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
like,
it's
not doing
easy for me to Amazon or whatever. Let me see what the album sound like. But he wouldn't have got none of my money.
that. Never.
He's
ever.
Tribe Called Quest to me. I'll listen to it, but I'm not going to purchase it. You understand what I'm saying?
I might borrow the tape or the CD from somebody.
Oh,
but
I might burn it. You know what I'm saying?
I've bought a Michael Jackson album.
Right.
I've bought a Prince album.
Right.
And we bought Jay over and over.
Yeah,
again.
I bought.
We bought Jay.
When Jay and
Tape pop.
them were on Priority, I literally bought a unit from them, the street team. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, "This is '95." When I first purchased Jay. Shout out to my boy Philip Whitfield, not my brother, not my cousin, but we play ball together. I told him, in '95, hey man, y'all need to check out this guy Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubts. And like I just knew he was on a different level. You know what I'm saying?
And I watched Jay-Z on the box.
The Box, the originators. Remember he was a tongue twister like Twister?
Yeah, I remember all that. If you a real live Jay-Z fan, you remember Hawaiian Sophie. You remember everything above that because you probably fucked with Jazzo.
Exactly.
I fucked with Jazzo.
Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite Jay-Z song? And that's a tough one, but I got
Sweet. So I don't know what it is, but Sweet is my favorite song.
What about you, Earl?
Soft, one of the earlier albums. Not Cough Up a Lung.
Been to many places, but on Brooklyn's own.
It ain't that one.
Okay.
I'm from where the cameras run. New camera never come.
I think that's where I'm from. Yeah,
where I'm from.
Run. That's dope.
That's my joint.
But
I also like
Can I get over?
Yeah, Jay got a bunch of shit.
But my favorite, and he killed the game with it, is No Coming Back, is What More Can I Say? That joint right there, he threw. And look,
stick to the script.
When did you get the jab that he just dug in the 50 Cent chest with that? No, I ain't been shot up a whole bunch of times, or I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhymes. He's just so methodical with his wordplay, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just crazy.
And it be all facts. Like, it don't be like no,
They don't pump
no,
fake.
yeah.
Right,
You know,
right.
you know, Kool-Aid. Like, you know who he's talking about when he speak.
And shout out to Todd, man, because that's a great idea. If y'all want to, shout out, he said imaginary player, dope. See,
That's my shit too.
That's dope. But you know he was going at the Outlaws and Tupac in that.
What?
When he said you got these young cats all in they dumb raps talking about how they fun stacks. When I see them in the streets, I don't see none of that.
Damn, Playboy. Where the fuck is the number?
Those ain't Rolex diamonds. See, again, shout out to Todd. Y'all check out Talks with Todd.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
why
made his
we
whole
needed you here
show.
tonight, Todd.
He made his whole show about hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Todd, you are not the only hip hop head on the network. This is what we do. That's why I invited him tonight, because his whole show is geared towards hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, he told Mace too, because he said
Mace
check
too.
out your own videos. You always be number 2.
Yeah.
Just subliminally. You know what I'm saying?
Jay is the king of subliminal.
Yeah, but
but
now I love him to death, but he got a little scars on his record though, for real. Y'all check out the group I Am Hip Hop. Y'all go in there and check me out. It's some footage in there and says,
who got scars, Jay?
yes,
Everybody got scars.
No. I don't know the business aspect of it, but he took a song from Camp Low. All I need. Y'all check out. I'm gonna put it on the page. Now I don't know the backdrop to
Hey,
it.
that's my shit too.
That's the joint, but I don't know if he bought it from him or
I guess I got my swagger back.
Mama, they said I killed the man, but we ain't gonna go there because I can do this all day.
Yeah.
I can do this all day, but would you at this Dame Dash though? How does that relationship work? Because he's the godfather.
When you really think about it, Jay ain't really addressed that man.
Never.
Like he been
Let
talking.
him sweat.
Dame been doing this shit for over a decade.
Right.
It was time to go ahead and say something. It was time to say something. Just say a little something.
Put on what Ty say. Me and Ty, this is what me and my boy Tyrone do. We
the
Jay,
ring thing you sing about.
it's hard to yell with the rails in your mouth. The rings of things you sing about. And that's all me and him do. We don't even talk regular. We just swap barrel. We just swap his shit. He said fuck Dame. I think Dame fucked him. This is what happened. When he made Cameron the president,
that's where he fucked up.
I think he said, okay, well fuck it. But how come he didn't see how large, as what I'm trying to say is, as successful as a businessman is, his ego, like Suge ego, you keep the money coming. I ain't saying treat Jay like a princess, but keep him happy. Like Suge, not getting off subject because it's about Jay today. Like Suge, how the fuck could Suge let his best artist be out here with the riffraff, security stumping somebody else?
Because he was out here with the riffraff.
But he wasn't smart.
Suge wasn't really a businessman. He was a gangster with some money.
He was not.
Just like Eazy-E, he was a gangster with some money. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna just start a record label.
Listen,
fuck it. Let's do
Tupac
that.
should have had every show. Tupac should have had soldiers at that door. That whole floor you couldn't access. You understand what I'm saying? He would have been sipping on some lemon tea after every show. Whatever female he wanted to be with, that's what would have happened. You know what I'm saying?
Dame was doing too much.
Dame was doing too much, but his
way
ego,
too much.
But I think Dame missed his calling.
Dame too.
I like Dame too. He had my respect after Paid in Full. He had my respect after that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was his niche, but he talked too much, man. He talked too much. Talk too much. This is what I want y'all to do, man. I want y'all to give me y'all top 5 dead or alive. Give me y'all top 5. Todd, I want you to participate in this too. Todd, I want you to participate.
We have had this conversation in
it's
the
all
barbershop.
Opinionated.
Yeah, for sure. We had this convo in the barbershop over and over again for the better part of the last 20 years. And the people keep changing.
It does. It's
they
all
stay the same.
Yeah.
Cause I can listen.
Change.
I can be in a Scarface mood, right?
Yep.
And I'm bumping face. Then I put face in front of Cube.
Yep.
Then I be in a Cube. Cause to me, actually, Ice Cube and Scarface should have took a page out of Meth and Redman book. They should have been a team because they are so parallel as far as the way they rap. It's nothing more genius to see Method Man and Redman in the arena together. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're from 2 different cliques, that dynamic is dope. But that top 5 list.
So top 5. What's your qualifications for the top 5? So
we're not talking money.
lyricists?
We're talking lyrics. I don't care about nothing but lyrics. I don't care about their influence on the culture. I'm talking lyrics. Because a lot of these youngsters, they don't know who Cool G Rap is. A lot of these youngsters don't know who Mr. Mike Wicked Ways is. A lot of these youngsters don't know Talib Kweli, Mos Def, and Black Thought tear a hole in their favorite rapper. I'm hip hop. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take a minute. Y'all can sleep on them top 5s because that's a hard list.
So no order.
And Lil Wayne would not be in my top 5.
Lil Wayne ain't in my top.
I don't give a fuck.
20.
Sorry, Shan, I love you, baby, but he wouldn't be in there. Oh, Todd, that's a list. Is that 1, 2, and 3? Is that 1 through 5?
Hey, that's a
J, Nas,
That's
Royce,
a good list.
That's a good list.
That's a good list.
Who is AZ?
AZ, that's
Nas.
Turn your mic off.
she's a baby. She don't do this, man. I bet she know who Kurt Franklin is, though. But anyway, listen.
I do. I know who the other people is. I just never heard of AZ.
That's a tough list. And do you know?
That's a tough
AZ
list.
was that
Oh,
guy.
have y'all heard Do or Die 3?
No.
Oh my God, it's land. He's not. He hasn't missed a beat.
Okay.
Hasn't missed a beat.
Something came across my Spotify and I meant to download that album.
Have y'all heard Mobb Deep last album?
I did.
Dope. Have you heard Supreme Clientele 2?
I did.
Ghostface.
I did.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm
Didn't
saying.
that fool just diss on this son or some shit?
Did who?
Ghostface did some wild shit. He just disowning his son because
he's his son in the community in the alphabet. Yeah, Tutti Frutti. But anyway, we could talk about this all night. So we're gonna stay. What's up, Krishan? What you say? Which one you talking about, Todd? He said yes, it is.
Good now.
We're gonna get into tonight's topic, but we're gonna still, if y'all want to talk about Jay, we can chime in on that. So Jay is the hot topic, but we're gonna get into tonight's topic. But before we do that, we just jump right in, y'all. Do anybody have any shout outs? Let's go, Nicole. Give me your shout outs.
Hey, shout out everybody and anybody. Hey, shout out.
That's it.
Everybody and anybody.
That was so.
You're not gonna shout out respectfully.
My boy say big.
No, because every time I do it, he got
Jay-Z.
something.
Hey man, I want to put
Big Rakim, Nas.
Big Daddy Kane.
And
over
Big
there.
Daddy Kane is top 10.
Because I feel like
you
you don't get certain rappers without Big Daddy Kane.
You don't get none of them without Rakim.
You don't get Jay.
none of them without Rakim.
I don't think you get Jay without Big Daddy Kane.
What's up, Rich?
I'll tell you this: you don't get half the rap without Cool G Rap.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Cool G
Big
Rap
L.
said, listen.
Big L, that little trifecta.
I feel like y'all talking a foreign language.
I'm gonna make a lot of people mad, but I told my boy this earlier. The Lox is better than Outkast. I said what I said.
Facts.
The Lox is better than Outkast. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Lyrically?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Not for the culture.
Listen, not for the culture.
Not for the culture.
Lyrically.
Hey man,
it don't get no better than them three, bro. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
I kind of like Ball and Geo
3000 is on another level. But you
is.
tell me who in the Lox is Big Boy fucking with?
Nobody. Styles will smoke.
We can go with Sheik. We can go with the weaker.
Say Sheik.
No.
I was gonna say Sheik.
Big boy can't fuck with nobody in the locks. I said what I said, bro.
I stand with you.
I stand on that.
I stand with you on that. That's a good stand.
And Kiss J to the one. He's top 5. I'm sorry.
Jada is top 5.
Three stacks ain't.
Where do you put
in top 5?
Where you put Fab at?
3 stacks ain't.
He's not a solo
top
artist.
5.
Not a solo artist. Don't give me that double C that I hate ya. Griselda's dope. Griselda's dope.
I like.
I fucks with Benny. I fucks with.
Ain't that a power team?
The butcher's coming.
What was the question about rappers? It wasn't no question.
We were just talking about it's a Jay-Z's the hot topic, Rich, and we said your top 5. You can do top 10.
Man, you gotta put some respect on Big Boy name.
Big Boy, I can't take nothing from the culture.
I fucks with the locks. But don't.
So I'm gonna say this
Big Boy
again.
like that, man.
I love Big Boy.
Do Big Boy.
I love Big Boy. When you tell me this, in the locks, who we fucking with? In the weaker one is Sheik. So who we fucking with? Don't say the Ghost. He's not fucking with Styles P at all.
I guess because when I used to hear some of their stuff as individuals, it didn't sound as good and cohesive as it did when they were a group.
Go back. But I thought the same thing. Go back.
Big Boy on some solo projects.
No,
Big Boy was
all right.
Was going.
He tough. But I'm just
Sheik,
saying.
I couldn't.
But see, I jumped on that. The reason I jumped on that.
Put them two together against each other. Now we got, but as long as Sheik is in there, I can't put them above Outkast.
Because you're going by the culture. You're going by the culture. Yep. You're going by the essence of hip hop.
Yep.
In the arena, you're going by hits too. Got to realize, solo, they don't have any hits like that. Jadakiss got a few remixes, but
Jada wiped out Dipset by itself.
Yeah, Jada, listen.
The whole group.
I'm gonna make a lot of people mad.
Yeah, but Dipset lyricist though.
I will make a lot of people angry.
Kiss is a lyricist, but I feel like some of them others, like we toss that all up. We can put them in the.
Put up what my boy said. My boy said it best.
Put them in a hat and
my boy said it best. He said bar for bar the locks, but for the culture Outkast. It's right. He right. At the end of the day,
carried by Kiss and Styles P.
I will give listen.
Carried by Kiss and Styles P.
But what I'm saying is, Sheik is in the group.
Mostly Kiss.
Listen. Kiss is the man. Y'all gonna get mad at me about this too, but I said what I said. I put Kiss better than I put Kiss over Nas. I put Kiss over Nas. I just do.
Ooh. That's
the delivery.
That's interesting.
I just think Nas.
I think Nas suffered a lot from production.
Man,
the beats be whack. The bars is there. He sound like CL Smooth. He sound like Pete Rock.
The beats. The laziest A-list rapper of all time.
Because he's
no rapper is lazier than Nas.
I think he's the DNA of Rakim and Coogee Rap. Coogee Rap is his favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can hear a guy and the guy he admires.
Didn't Coogee bring Nas out?
No.
No, Coogee brought Big out, right?
Yeah.
Who brought Nas out?
Nobody. MC Search from third base put him on. Put him on, but nobody brought him out.
I'm tripping. Nas brought Dave East out.
But but if sometimes you can hear a rapper's favorite rapper in their cadence, the way they rap. You know what I'm saying?
So if you want to make that statement right there, you don't hear Jay's cadence and Drake's and shit that Drake be dropping.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Eminem's favorite rapper is Redman. You can hear it.
And LL.
And Trex.
LL was his man. No, he said LL was his man too.
And Fat Joe's favorite rapper is LL. So you can hear it in their cadence.
So we're talking about lyrics. Why ain't nobody mention Fab?
I can't put him. He's not top 10. Not top 10. He's a lyricist.
Okay, that's fine. Is he top 20?
Yes. No, Sheik be having bars.
No, he's top 25. I'll put Fab top 25.
Okay, so Todd mentioned Royce.
What Ty say lyrically?
He said
Jadakiss.
Where y'all put Elzhi at?
No, Kiss don't have classic. You say what?
Where y'all put Elzhi at? I know his name ain't big enough, but Elzhi, Slum Village, LZ.
It kind of died.
LZ.
It kind of died.
Out of sight, out of mind.
He kind of died like with the whole Slum Village culture. It kind of faded out. You know what I'm saying? Like
But he dropped before he was with Slum Village.
Mixtape rapper.
His name was big before he was with Slum Village.
I get that. But some guys, you know what else? Some guys don't be consistent and hungry enough.
No, that's
because I will say this: the best way to put rap to me, I will say you got a subdivision, right? Mm-hmm. Jay-Z got the biggest and the most expensive house in that subdivision, but a lot of people live in that gated community. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
A lot of people live in that gated community. Then you have some people who got the potential and just don't care. You cannot tell me Black Thought, Mos Def, and Talib Kweli is not on that level lyrically, but they just don't care.
I will still put Black Thought above those two.
Yeah,
not to say that.
Not
to say that, like with Kweli.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Mos Def. Like you said, they stay in the same.
They stay in the same
neighborhood,
right.
But Black Thought got the nicest house on that block that they stay on.
Yeah. Are they considered backpack rappers?
Yes.
Is Black Thought a black? Look. Nicole don't want to earn her money tonight, y'all. Since she don't know what we talking about, she talking to her lover on the phone. I wish I could see. We about to get into our topic.
Anyway,
we about to get into our topic in a minute. But I was about to say something.
Don't knock Joe Budden either.
Oh, Joe Budden is my guy.
Please do not knock
Joe Budden is
Budden.
my guy. What?
he can rap.
Yes.
Man, Joe is one of the
can go.
nicest.
Well, see,
I just know him from the podcast.
Depends on what day of the week it is.
No, he has some albums. Stop.
Depends on what day of the week it is.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be Joe and Royce. Joe and Royce can go up and down.
Rich said Chuck D.
He said KRS-One, Rakim, Chuck D, Jay-Z, Ice Cube, LL. If DOC never got injured,
exactly,
he would have definitely be on the list.
So let me ask y'all this:
DOC, one of the dopest writers
ever.
One of the dopest writers in hip hop of all
that
time.
MC Breeze shit that was DOC's pen.
So is Mad Skills.
So I got
Skills is nasty too.
I got a question to ask y'all. Two of them. Then we're gonna get to the topic.
All right, bet.
Viewers, I want y'all to chat.
Yeah,
we got time.
We talk about shit.
Listen. What, in your opinion, is the best rap album ever to come out?
Tupac.
What album?
All Eyes on Me.
What would you say, Reg? Ty talks, Rich. I need y'all to.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up a little bit. And I'm gonna keep it here.
Please go. Please.
You already know what I'm about.
Please say.
I know
Esham.
Dead Flowers.
Esham.
Fat.
Esham.
I cannot stand
from
that guy.
start to finish.
I cannot stand him.
From start to finish.
No,
literally no skips.
That shit is dark.
Esham is the first rapper with
I
double
say
CD.
Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted.
Are you looking that up?
No.
To be in
I love Ice Cube.
Listen,
okay.
And I don't know where she got that shit from. But to me, that's the greatest rap album ever.
Which one?
America's Most Wanted. From beginning to end. From beginning to end. No skips. Subliminal. Political. Talking this shit. The essence. Teaching the East Coast about the West Coast.
Come on now.
That's I'm hip hop. Sorry, Todd, I know this your lane, but this is what I do. I am hip hop. Now that we got that out the way, I want to see what Ty, Rich, and Jay gonna say.
That was my shit.
So,
because it was like a time. It was a moment.
I'm about to fuck y'all up. I'm about to fuck y'all up with this one too. Now tell me what is the greatest. We said album. Tell me what's the greatest rap song you ever heard. This is all opinionated.
The greatest rap
Nas,
song.
Illmatic, no skips. The greatest rap song, in your opinion, that ever came out. The Black Album. Okay, I see you, Todd.
Hey,
that's a tough one.
That's a nasty album.
Let me go first, and I'll let y'all know where I'm getting this from.
That's
okay?
a toughie.
So if I could say one song out of millions, thousands, not millions, of rap songs we ever heard, if I could name one to be the greatest rap song ever, I'm gonna say LL Cool J Bad, because the energy, the hip hop, the essence, the lyrics, the swag, everything. The way he started that shit out.
I still see
if you
the
want to
video.
go back way back then, you just might as well say Ron DMC.
So,
it didn't have that impact. I'm saying it didn't.
I fuck with the song Tyler
didn't have-
said, "Gave you power, Nas." I fuck with that because the concept behind it was so nuts.
If you're gonna go with Nas song, I gotta go with the song where he went backwards.
That was
These are the breaks.
which one was the
Did
one
you
you
say
did
Curtis
backwards?
That's
Blow?
a Sugar Hill. Oh, was that Curtis?
These
Curtis
are
Blow.
the breaks.
Tyler, don't call here no more with that bullshit, man.
Break it up, break it up, break it up.
I'm on the porch
Hey,
with
who's
a
talking
40
this
ounce.
shit though, man? Who's talking this shit though?
Look,
That's the case. Fat Boys.
Hey, first rap
Fat
group to make $1
Boys
million.
are back.
First rap group to make $1 million, and everybody was lyrical. I fuck with the Fat Boys.
man, what? I don't know.
Go ahead. I'm like-
That's heavy.
we can come back to it. We can come back to it. We can come
Of all
back to it.
time.
But I gotta give it to that though. I gotta give it that. And one of the best rap. See, rap is a melting pot.
Children's
Everybody
story.
mimics. What happens is rap gets mimicked, and then that mimic gets mutated. You understand what I'm saying? Think about Eminem. Now, how many white rappers out there now? The labels like we want an Eminem.
The
You know what I'm
Beastie
saying?
Boys.
The Beastie Boys, one of the
They
best
was
rappers.
first. And
License
then,
to Ill.
and
License to
then
Ill.
MC Search third base.
That was, you know what? I went back and I listened to the Cactus Plant, their second album. It was dope.
It was dope.
It was dope. At first, people didn't give it that shine, but it was dope as fuck. You know what I'm
De
saying?
La Soul.
Yeah, De La was so
I
different.
fuck with
Tribe
that
Called
line.
Quest.
I really
fuck
didn't
that
fuck
line.
with the Tribe as far as buying them, but I'd be
Hey.
like, let me dub that.
We
You know what
always
I'm
say we
saying?
bought the Tribe.
Yeah.
Like certain songs stick out, like because it represents a
Rich
time.
said, KRS one my philosophy.
That
Hey,
like
hey,
a
that
song
was a
like that
pivotal
when it
song.
came out, you stopped and listened. But I'm like something about the Ruler's Back.
Slick Rick.
That album just had like me in a
Hey, Young
chokehold
World.
at that time.
The
That was my
world.
shit.
No skip.
Children's
No
story.
skip. This
That
was the moment
like,
I feared.
Yeah.
That was my
This is
shit.
my shit. The children's story.
What
like
my man say on that song? Hey, your homeboy, take off them chains before we have to hurt you and fuck you up bad. This is the moment I fear. I listen.
Hey
Rap not
Young
gonna
World,
get past me.
that was
Teenage
that was,
Love.
That was yeah.
Rappers not gonna get past me. This sorry,
Yeah.
Todd, but this is what I do. I
Yeah.
am hip hop.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember
bro.
when not Diggable Planets. Yeah, it was Diggable Planets. They had the first four album record.
Midnight Marauder.
Four individual
No more
albums.
class. No more class.
Midnight Marauders.
That was a dope album. That was a Tribe. That was dope.
You go back to Midnight Marauders.
We
you
on the
Low
go-
End Theory.
we on the
Low
war
End
tour with
Theory.
Rahama, my man. That was my shit.
Shit,
Low
that
End
was the
Theory
Wayne
was the
theme
shit.
song, wasn't it?
Huh?
Wasn't that the Wayne Brothers theme song?
I don't know that.
It was Electric Relaxation.
Yep. Show was. Show was. Show was.
Yep.
Show was. What was I about to say?
That was my shit.
Okay, one more thing about hip hop, then we gonna lead a hot topic where it is.
Who the coldest producer?
People can. Who the coldest producer?
Yep.
Opinionated.
Can't say Dre.
If you can't say Dre,
Can't say Dre.
I'm gonna give it to the Bomb Squad. Then I'm sorry.
I give it to Quick.
That's cold. That's fine. But he's a West Coast, and you hear nothing but West Coast in his production. Take the Bomb Squad. This is why I went with them. The Bomb Squad took an artist
From the
West Coast
and
brought
gave
him to
an
the
East Coast sound.
and one of the
and
dope.
turned
Come on,
up.
man. Come
I know,
on now.
I know what you want.
Come on now.
That's
Come
a
on now.
production group.
That's okay. So if I had to go one, I gotta go
that
Eric
was
Sherman.
Public Enemy's
Yeah, Hank
in-house
Sadler.
production.
Yeah, but I gotta go with Eric Sherman if I can't say Dre. I gotta go with Sherman. I gotta go with Sherman. Come on, man. Can you
All right.
do anybody have any
That's the shit.
Mr. Cheeks, yeah,
That's the shit.
Yeah.
listen to Rich know it's hip hop out here. I see you, Rich.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all have any announcements?
My daughter graduated next week.
Congratulations. And we didn't shout nobody out. No shout outs today.
Man, we shouting out Detroit.
Shout out Detroit.
Let's just shout out. We shout out everybody.
Shout out Detroit.
Let's get this show started.
All right. Can you put up the topic, please? Man talk.
Anything goes when it comes to hoes because
Pimping ain't easy. What you know about What you know about that? Man talk. When do we want to start with man talk? Let's dig into this. And no, I got a few callers who called me and said, "Is this a show about men only?" No, ladies. If y'all have any questions for us and you want to chime in and you want to ask some questions or you want to comment on something we say, because we finna definitely dig into it. So
They already think we hate y'all.
oh yeah, we don't hate y'all. We love y'all.
So this is not gonna be a chauvinistic show tonight.
It's your opinion. You're the mad podcaster. You can
we
say
know
what
it's
you want to say.
probably gonna go in that
I'm probably gonna
direction.
say some bullshit.
So let's talk about loyalty amongst friends. Amongst friends, how do you perceive your loyalty?
What you mean?
How do you perceive your loyalty?
I'm A1.
81?
I'm A1.
Oh, I was about to say, what other 19?
No, I'm A1. Man, shit, my loyalty nigga is unmatched. My niggas know if my niggas make a phone call, I answer the phone.
I'm definitely on the same tip, but you know, sometimes that loyalty get tested. And I hate to say it, but I done had a few people, and I shared this with Reg, try me, stab me in the back, or I heard they said something behind my back, and I cut some. My cutoff game is so scandalous. You know what I'm saying? Because my love is so loyal. If I'm down with you, I'm down with you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm down with you, so it'll break my heart to find out you know, you stabbed me in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, loyalty is the most important thing a man can have with another man.
It is.
You got to remain solid at all times. So if you're not solid with me, I don't fuck with you.
I got a tricky question to ask y'all, and pay attention the way I'm going to ask it. Who are you more loyal to, your woman or your boy? I think I asked Reg this question. Fellas on out there, y'all want me to repeat that? Who are you more loyal to?
So I cut my own sister off.
Damn, Ty.
Hey, it be like
harsh.
It be like that sometimes.
That's a loaded question.
It's loaded, but it's a metaphor and it's a riddle.
Off the top of my head, I want to say like my boys, because you have to reach a certain level of loyalty from me that's only going to come with time.
Exactly.
So I can't just put you above my homies, because really I don't really know you
exactly
like that. You have to earn that level of trust and loyalty.
I'm gonna say
not all my. Give it to you.
I'm not gonna say all my boys, but I'm gonna say 3 of them.
My circle.
I got a few circles, so a circle might be just something a recreation we have in common. So it's not that, but I got 3 sandlots, pissy pampers together that I say I've got more loyalty to them than with my girl. And I'm gonna say this, and people might think it's fucked up. Remember this: your woman that you got, unless y'all were betrothed, and that means an arranged marriage, you're only with her because somebody else fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? But that's another story. You're only with that woman you with right now because somebody else fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it. Not to say you can't love your woman, but at the end of the day, women don't love us unconditionally like we love them.
No, it's always with conditions.
It's always with conditions. They don't love us. You can take one of your mans, your partner, and I got some partners that if all I had was a sandwich, nigga, we got a half a sandwich, a piece.
That's me.
I'm talking about
me and Ray.
I'm talking about stealing out the store, drinking out of people's water hoses we don't even know because we don't walk so far away from home and we thirsty. That's the love. Y'all don't know nothing about that kind of love. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of love I'm talking about. See, you know what I'm saying?
I got one circle, and my circle, it go back to day one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that other stuff, them my partners,
right.
We homeboys and shit, but you not in the immediate circle.
Right.
The immediate circle is
associates.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
You like in the associate circle. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question as a man. Do you think it's some bitch shit to worry about another man getting close to one of your partners? Because I done seen guys, man, you met him through me, now y'all kicking it, blah, blah, blah. I think that's moist in the middle. I really don't give a fuck who nobody, because... What?
What's moist in the middle?
You know what moist is.
You moist in the middle.
You know what moist is. Come on. But I just think that's moist for a guy. Yeah, y'all don't take my word like that. But I think...
Pussy.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Listen. If you know your position with a guy, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I fell out with a guy, right? And I don't know if his words was meant to hurt or try to cause a rift, but he told me 2 of my partners was talking about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't investigate
I agree, Todd.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Read what Todd said. I'm sorry.
My loyalty is with my homies more because we went through different struggles that my wife would never understand.
And that's what I get it. Not to say you don't love your wife, but your wife comes first. But see, a woman wouldn't understand that. But at the end of the day, that's the best pocket to put them in because, again, at the end of the day, a woman is only loyal to her children and her emotions. before you.
Facts.
Before what you say, Nicole?
That's a fact, Nicole.
This man talk.
I don't.
Y'all ain't grandma. Y'all ain't grandma, auntie.
Disagree.
You disagree.
Yeah.
You disagree. Okay.
Tell us why. I want to hear your thought process.
Well, the fact that, I guess the women that you all have dealt with is loyal to her kids and things like that. But the man comes first, especially if you are married to them.
Well, you need to put you know what? It's funny you say that. You need to write a book and let these women know.
And don't write that book with ChatGPT.
Well,
and I hate that. Thank you for saying that, bro. You can tell with somebody. Because when them words don't match, they struggle like, that ain't you, goddammit. But listen, women always say, I won't put no man before my kids, but a boyfriend.
That man was there before your kids.
Hold on, listen. What I'm saying is, a woman will say, "I'm not putting no boyfriend before my kids, but I put my husband." So this is what I want to ask a woman: if you're in your relationship has longevity, how does it work? You put your kids before him, and then the day y'all get married, the next day you tell the kids, guess what? He's my husband. He come first. It needs practice.
Krishan wants you to define loyalty.
Define loyalty. Why me? Goddamn.
Well, all of you all, I guess.
Okay. Who want to go first?
Y'all define loyalty.
Don't come up here causing confusion, Krishan. Okay. Define loyalty. Loyalty is that. How can I put this? Let me see. Loyalty is that it doesn't have to do with a. I used to think loyalty was the longevity of a person's friendship, but loyalty is having that person's back, or you loving that person beyond what you love yourself. You would never cross that person.
Yep.
You would bend over backwards. You would kill a brick about that person. That's me. That's me when it comes to loyalty. Again, but sometimes when that loyalty doesn't come back, that's when that cutoff game comes. But again, my loyalty lies on just how I feel about that person. Once I love that person, my love is loyal. There's nothing I won't do for somebody that I love. So that's me. I can't,
All right, we go all agree with that one. I like that.
Yeah, and match my love.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
I got a few partners. There. I got a few partners in Persian when the money wasn't there. You got 4 shirts. I got 4 shirts. You got 4 pants. I got 4 pants. We got 3 pair of shoes, and we gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna figure it out.
We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, that's that type of love. Hey, we ain't got nothing to eat. Let's sell our bus tickets so we can. That's that type of love I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember we was in the studio back in the day. We had our own little studio. Nigga, we couldn't pinch $10 together between all of us.
But the love was there.
It was like 8 of us. And we went to the store and we got a bunch of bullshit and we sat back at the crib and we grubbed.
How about we used to steal out the store?
Shit, we did too.
How about no. I'm talking about the video games, right? Listen, we had such a cold method. You stick your hand in the freezer and stick the ice creams in the sleeves, right? We were so methodical. Or we used to make homemade chili fries, so we would stick, everybody had the ski coats. We would just steal, man, but we had each other back. And I think I said this on y'all show, and I might have said it on Girth or Talks with, I'm talking ish. We didn't know we was poor until we started liking girls. I told Krishan that. We didn't know we was poor until we started liking girls. Yeah. And the reason a woman will let you know you poor, because a cute girl, think about it. She's 16, 17, all the niggas in their 20s, they fucking with them. They fucking with the older guys. So the older guys is introducing them to name brand and things like that. So when we shot our shot with the Kmart joints on, you know what I'm saying? Or the girl letting us know, like, what is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is that? So we didn't know.
You ain't got no guess?
Yeah. What is that you got on? Like, huh?
So, what are those?
Those are Rolex diamonds. Those are Rolex diamonds. But another question I want to ask y'all, fellas. Do you think marriage is worth it for the common man right now?
No.
Y'all
got to elaborate on that. Do y'all think it's worth it?
Because it comes with conditions.
Yeah.
Marriage is supposed to be unconditional.
Exactly.
Right? So when you look at your vows, for better or for worse, a lot of motherfuckers check out.
You get left for worse. When your shit works, you get left.
But you don't even get too worse. You just get to bad.
Hey.
And then the shit start crumbling.
Unfortunately, your dog will love you more than a woman. I hate to say it, a dog will
yeah.
A dog will love you. Hey, my boy said, listen.
So many women that's like in a rush to to get married because at the end of the day, it's more beneficial for them at the end of the day than it is for the man. Men aren't rushing to get married.
My boy lost his job, right? Woman told him, "You're going to have to do something because I'm not used to this, right? I'm not used to this." A week went by. She bust up. I'm moving home with my mama. She bust up on him, right? He said him and the dog was sitting on the porch. He trying to figure it out. He said the dog left, right? He ain't see the dog for 10 hours. He was like, well, I guess my dog left me, right? Man, he said his dog brought him some McDonald's home, a whole bag of McDonald's, and set it on the thing, put it where he was sitting at and laid up under him. The dog brought my man something to eat, dog. You hear me? So the motherfucking dog, the dog loved my man. Listen, but ain't that crazy though? Ain't that crazy? Yeah. I'm talking shit, but this is a true story, man, for real. Nicole, get off that phone, please. You're getting paid right now. It's not respectfully speaking. We work around here. We
wow.
You know what?
I say we work around here.
We work around
do
here.
that.
We work. Let's go to a video, Nicole.
Which one?
See, if you was on point.
I mean,
you was on point.
Just pick.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Somebody's not ready, y'all.
Stop calling motherfuckers and see who called you. The only reason why y'all talk every day is because you keeping an open line of communication. Motherfuckers be trying to be friends with motherfuckers that ain't friends with them. Loyalty is a two-way street. You get what I'm saying? I can't be the only person loyal, checking on you, seeing how you doing, coming through for you, but you never call me. The only reason we talk is because I'm calling you. That's not no friendship. I'm saying I don't care how long we've been knowing each other, man. That's not no friendship I want to keep. You know what I'm saying? See, people like to hold you to where they knew you to be at one time. You know what I'm saying, man? Nah, man, I was a kid when I was doing all that. Man, I'm trying to elevate. And if you're not trying to elevate with me, then what we doing? You get what I'm saying? What we doing? But the majority of the time, man, people be putting high expectations on other people that other people don't even know that you have these high expectations for. You know what I'm saying? For them. Basically, what I'm saying to you is, bro, stop calling everybody. See who's gonna call your phone.
Them are facts. Listen. The other night at work, I tried that method like 2 weeks ago. Phone dry as hell.
Yeah, man. You stop calling the motherfucker, man, and watch y'all never talk ever again.
And Reds called me. I felt like I was a castaway on the island. What's up, Reds? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I really tried that method. Like, I'm going to stop calling people. You know what I'm saying? Love those that love you, for real.
What be killing me is you won't call somebody for the simple fact that you always the one reaching out.
Exactly.
And then when you finally hear from them, they want to try to get you the guilt trip, like, oh, you don't fuck with your boy no more, huh?
Listen.
Oh, you don't fuck with your boy no more.
A friend of mine, I'm not fucking with him no more. I told you, I said this about him. Every time that motherfucker get a woman, he don't know nobody, right? So I seen him fishing last year, right?
Rollo.
I seen him fishing. Listen, damn, shout out to Rollo. I never met him, but I heard so much shit. But this motherfucker told me, and this is my guy. I still love him, but I'm just not fucking with him. That motherfucker told me, well, I'm not a phone person.
Oh, God.
I said, what? We've been rocking for years. We just talk on the phone like bitches. Like, you know, just the Jordan's coming out. This happening. We finna go wash our cars. You know, he told me I'm not a phone person. So that motherfucker won't see my number come across his phone. So you keep being, he know who he is.
And that's so weak. Like, that's lazy as shit.
Well, I'm not
just say I don't, I don't.
I'm moving different, man. I'm feeling, I'm
like
doing
my bad,
me.
bro. You got me on that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a phone person. He said, I'm not a phone. Motherfucker, I've been knowing you for years, and you not a phone person now? But I'm a firm believer in whatever mark a person set. Whatever mark a person set for me, we gonna live in that moment.
How do you get to know somebody if you don't talk on the phone?
That's what he said. He just said he's not a phone person. So that's where we are with it. I'm not calling his ass.
That's a question, but I have another question for you guys.
You sound so sexy.
Oh, God.
Girl 6.
Listen.
Say it with your chest.
Move your hand.
It can only be one creep at podcast.
If you guys had sons or mentoring a male, how long would you tell them to date a woman before getting serious with them?
Seriousness just happens. If I didn't mean to take the question, but I'll go first. Seriousness. You said how long should he date the woman, or what age? What do you mean? A period of time?
Yes. What would you tell them?
Serious just happens.
Yeah.
Serious doesn't have a.
It doesn't happen in 2 days, 2 weeks.
It does.
It just happens though. You will feel it.
These
and I ain't
kids
talking
think
about
that,
you.
though.
I see nowadays, motherfuckers. We fuck, we go together. Girls say that all the time now.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
Girls,
Yeah,
yes, they do.
Yes,
Female
they-
tell
yeah,
you we
they
go
do.
together. You fuck, we go together. But seriousness just happens. Love is a feeling. You can't put a time on it. You just know, damn, I care about this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a feeling. It's a feeling, Nicole. That's me speaking. I can't speak for nobody else. So.
My son, I tell him, he'll know.
You'll know.
I tell him you young.
You'll know.
You want to talk to a chick, you talk to her. You want to date this woman, you want to date that woman. You are single. You can do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do all of that shit while you young. I say, but when you get that feeling, you got to explore it.
Tony said months, not days, takes years to get to know the real person.
For
That's
real.
a fact.
And sometimes it don't even be
But you know
done.
what I
And
tell all
sometimes
young
you
men?
never know 'em.
I would
Exactly.
tell all young men this because
You'll never know the real person. Like it don't even matter who you with.
Man, we too
You
old.
never gonna know the real person.
No.
the,
They gonna let
the
them-
real them.
And
We'll
that's
let you know.
the next question. The fact that you saying we're too old.
too old.
At this particular age, like when you know, if you all were all single, what, like, how would your dating be? Would you actually just date with intention?
No, we
Or
don't do
date-
that. That's
or
y'all. We don't date with a purpose. Sorry. I speak for all men. We don't. No, everybody out there in TV land, podcasting world, Facebook, and we are on YouTube Live. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Nicole, men do not date with a purpose. We date to fuck, and if the sex is outstanding, then we want to talk about it. If we don't want nobody else to have it, then we'll think about it. So, and
I agree with that, but I disagree with that.
okay,
I've
you took
dated-
the humor away, Earl.
I know. I know.
Be a man and be truthful. Go ahead,
I
Earl.
dated with a purpose, and it worked out. It worked out pretty good for me.
Okay.
But it was because I spent so many years not dating with a purpose. If you get it, so like I spent about 10 plus years, and I was just gonna be a bachelor for the rest of my life. I was gonna be that old nigga pulling up to Wayne State, picking up my girlfriend in my Bentley.
Wow. You never know
And I dated with a purpose, and the shit kind of worked out.
That's real. I
Yeah.
like what
Plus
Ty said.
sometimes you kind of know who you want to deal
What's wrong,
with.
Yolanda?
You kind of know who you want to deal with from afar, but at the same time, say, you know what,
Tony
I'm
is
not
dropping
gonna.
jewels. You can't trust what they say. Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead. Rick.
I respect this person enough to not disturb their peace
Yeah.
at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm trying to get my dick wet, I got these people over here, but I'm keeping a certain level of respect for the one I actually want.
Now, every man in here has been a bachelor with his own place. Now, Nicole, listen to this. When you're a bachelor, you have a list of women, right? You have.
We'll say a list.
It's a metaphor. They know where I'm going with it. You got the ones you want to be with.
Thank you, Richard.
She's right there. Hold on, I was going to read that. Read what Richard said. Somebody want to read that? I would tell a young man, don't get serious so quick in the beginning and just have a good time. Dating at first. A good time, not a long time. But I hear you, Rich. So back to what I was saying.
But don't fuck up something beautiful trying to have
Now,
a good time.
I done that. I done that, and I heard a female when I got
Yeah,
my
don't
baby.
do that. If you're
When I
not
got my
ready,
daughter,
if you're
mother
not
pregnant.
ready to be with that woman like that,
We all have
don't
heard a
even
good
bother.
girl though, and I'm wrong for that. But what I was gonna say to you, Nicole, is this: men have a list when you're a bachelor, right? You got who you like, but you ain't really ready to settle down, and you haven't given her a commitment. Then you got your list up under. Everybody has a pecking order. The one you really like, the ones who will top you off, the ones who got the good box, the one who got the good box, the one who got the good box and is a cheap date, the one you can go just hit her in the car and pull off. So we got some nasty lists.
Understandably, but again, at this age,
I'm not doing nothing at this age.
no, I understand, but
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. At this age, a lot of men that are around this age, I'll say between 40 and 50-ish, like What y'all doing?
We can't. I'm 55, be 56 in 27 days, God willing. If you don't have it figured out at this age, you lost. Even if you've been hurt or been in a breakup, you should know what you want from a woman nowadays.
Facts. I am not a trick.
Yeah, I'm not buying. And then
I
this day
am
and
not
time, I'm
tricking
not buying
my cheese off. So once I hit 40, once I had a midlife crisis at 40. I lost my mind turning 40. When it came to like my dating and what I was moving forward, right? I wasn't trying to get with no chick for no long term if she wasn't quality.
Right.
Like I need you to invest in me. I done spent so many years
I agree.
pouring into and investing in other women, and then I look back and I'm like, man, I done gave your ass $100,000 and you ain't even gave me $10,000.
Exactly.
Because I'm just being a man and I'm just moving with masculine energy. So I'm not thinking about what I'm getting on the back end. I'm just doing what I do. And then I said, man, all this shit is some bullshit. Better find you a chick that you really want to be with and you want to really pour into.
I think the worst thing a woman can do is ask me to buy her something or ask me for something. But if you want to win my heart, do something for me. You understand what I'm saying? If a female,
So she has to do something for you in order
she don't
for you
have
to.
to. But if she does, I'm looking at her different.
Okay.
Because you got so many female. Why don't you clap? Give me a clap for that.
There was active service.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking about you. Damn.
Yeah.
For real?
For sure.
Now you're in a whole different level. I was just thinking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of 3 weeks in, you talking about your check was short this
Right.
week.
What's wrong? Nothing.
Does that?
Yes, they out there in the car.
Some of your sisters.
Oh, man, your sisters is dry begging.
They out there.
They beg dry, but nowadays they begging out right.
That's why I don't talk on the phone. That's one of the reasons you call them. Hey, well, damn, what's going on, babe? You good? What can I do for you?
No.
Oh, my check was short this week.
That's what I'm saying,
DTE due tomorrow. Like, fuck,
Mark
man,
said when
I
he
don't wanna...
started dating again, it will be with purpose.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
tried
saying.
to spend at least 20 to 30 years with someone.
I don't want to grow old by myself.
We shouldn't because of health problems.
I don't. That too for sure. But I don't want to spend my old days with some rat.
Right.
That's just running my finances into the ground.
That's true, Tony.
Right.
Tony says thoughtfulness goes both ways.
It does. But see, a man is expected to be thoughtful.
No, they're not expected. It's
you're
people put too much expectations on.
What world are you living in, Nicole? These women out here got their motherfucking hands out.
Okay, I live in my world, and I'm not like those women.
But you're a rare breed.
Okay, but still. But there's still some other women that are out there like that. And what I'm saying is you comparing all those other women to those rare women.
A woman has to prove herself, Nicole.
That's the majority. You need to write that book so they can read.
So, Nicole, I got a question to ask you. And I'm going to ask the fellas this. You said they out there, but you're not like this. Now watch this, fellas. Out of 10 women, how many of them got their motherfucking hands out?
7.5.
Yeah.
7, 8.
At least 8 of them.
7, 8. So what world do you live in again, Nicole? Because these women got their hands out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they do it because they need something or they doing it because they influenced by other women.
Well, they don't want to. It's almost like they're trying their best. They're trying to find
Your
new.
boy said head is flowers for me.
And it's like they're trying to find new and creative ways to not spend their money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You don't even
and
need
see,
shit.
Yolanda,
You're just trying not to spend theirs.
I've been knowing Yolanda so long that Yolanda would intimidate men. You know, Yolanda was beautiful. Not saying she's not beautiful now, but back in the day, a guy would look at Yolanda and know that you couldn't afford her. He would look at her, he would look.
Those was the ones I went after.
Yeah, I went after those
the
too.
ones that I thought was out my league. Listen, the ones I went after.
Some women, a bum ass dude don't have no business saying something to. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, some men know. Some men know that this bitch wants some money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I mean, what's even more fucked up is that we're going into every situation expecting them to ask for some shit.
It's the norm now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
and that's a problem because you're comparing all those women to the one that could be that woman. And it's
she got to prove herself, Nicole. She just got to prove herself.
But they all do it. They all do it at one point or another, Nicole. That's the thing. Like it's not comparing a bunch of women and making it all. At some point, all of you are going to ask for some shit.
Exactly.
Or guess what? Or if you're not asking, there's going to be this air of entitlement that you think that something is supposed to be done.
Now let me show you how men work,
She
Nicole.
always wanted her own. Yeah.
Let me show
and
you.
if you're surviving without him right now, so you can survive with him.
Nicole,
You would
let
think
me-
so.
Let me show you how men work. Let me show you how men work.
You would think so.
Listen, fellas, this is how men work. Say your bills kicked your ass this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you ain't got no money in your pocket, right? Mm-hmm. Then I got this trollop over here who always got her hand out, right? Mm-hmm. And I might say, let me cash app or Zelle Nicole $100 to put in her pocket. What you do with it is what you do with it. I'm just looking out. Whether we sleeping together or not. And I'm going to do this because you have showed me that you love me already. Oh, I bought you this, or I did this, or I was out of town and I got you that. Women have to show a man who they are because we deal with so many females who got their hands out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Am I right, fellas? Mm-hmm. A woman has to show a man who she is because the norm is they think just because they got a pussy that
the woman
and that sometimes works against you too. You're just trying to be nice, and now the entitlement then kicked in.
Yeah, you hear me, Nicole? Mm-hmm. The woman that asks for the least, she gets the most.
Exactly. That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it.
I've always been like that. If you don't ask for shit, I pay attention to everything.
Like how many dates have you got? Watch. How many dates have you got off the perfume I bought you?
None.
None? It smells beautiful.
No.
She don't wear it.
You don't wear it?
No. I thought you said, am I married?
You got compliments?
Do you wear
compliments?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of compliments off that.
She smells,
What'd you get her?
I ain't telling you because you might bite my style. Don't tell nobody either.
I want some more.
Hey, brother. Me and you can talk about this cologne.
I'll plug you in.
I'm nasty with cologne.
I will plug you in because you're my partner, but you can't let everybody know what you're doing. What's up? That's one of my old football partners right there. I'm good coming home now at 60 in my 20s and 30s. I went crazy, but now I want peace, someone to relax with and go on the. I can't see the bottom. What did he say?
He wrote a book, so you want to read it, Reg?
Go ahead.
Let me see.
What Todd say?
Yeah, see, I'm just like Kenneth.
I'm good coming home now at 60 in my 20s and 30s. I went crazy, but now I want peace, someone to relax and go on trips with. I stick to my age group to avoid gold diggers. First off, I don't have it like that, and I've always had well-to-do ladies
he got money.
with something to bring to the table. I ain't saying I'm a gold digger, but I ain't gonna be with a broke nigga.
But you know what though? What Todd say? Take the power. Exactly. If you take the pussy power away, they have nothing. A female that lead with pussy, take the pussy away, and guess what?
That say something. That don't say.
Listen, I'm saying take the. He said take that power away. He's talking about the pussy. So what I'm saying is, if you take a woman pussy away from her, meaning not asking for it, not letting her, not allowing her to lead with it, she has no power. And guess what? She will get boring to you.
Why would? Never mind. Never mind.
I
don't even know why I'm asking.
You force
Go ahead, Nicole, because you're educating the women.
I'm gonna say why would they lead with it, but
that's what they do.
Well, not so much with that, but with their sexuality and with the.
Well, that's the feminine side of women.
No, some women
they use their femininity to.
That's leading with the pussy.
It is.
And then the conversation.
That's not.
Sometimes you can be on the phone with a woman.
Flirt, and that's not leading with.
Let me tell you something. If you ever try to get to know a woman, fellas, when you're trying to get to know a woman,
I could touch your hand and say something. And that's not leading with anything sexual.
Okay. It is if the man want to fuck you. It is.
Okay.
In his mind, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not in my mind.
But see, you so subtle.
Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, keep your hands to yourself. But fellas, how many times we been on the phone with a woman, right? And the conversation gets so down, and you say, "How can I get off the phone with this bitch?" She's not talking about nothing. Or they try to lead with.
What's wrong with being honest and true?
I just hang up.
Truthful.
You just hang up, Red?
I just hang up.
Damn,
I don't stay in boring conversation.
No, it's not boring, but you already know where she going.
Yeah.
You already know she leading to the money.
Why don't you
It's a boring conversation.
Why don't you just call her out and be honest?
Say, look, ho.
Because you might be wrong.
No, you ain't got to call her out her name, but you could just say, look, I know where you're going with this. And
nah, you can't do that, Nicole.
Yes, you can. Why? You could be honest with people. You can.
You can't do that, Nicole.
Yes, you can.
That's not how you do it. Nicole, Nikki, you flirt through a hug, eyes, and your voice, so stop.
Yeah.
She's definitely a flirt.
Thank you, Todd.
Right, Todd. Come on over here.
She's
Keep that shit real.
Nicole, have you ever had a male friend that you talk to and you're not going to see her either, punk? You see, he's talking about some. I can't see her beautiful voice. That's my guy right there. That's my man. So,
and she over here cheesing too.
My voice. No, let me stop.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I lost my train of thought. This fucking love.
She's about to lead with it.
Yeah. I was about to say, Nicole, have you ever met a guy and after you let him know you were celibate and he ain't getting no ass, that phone stopped ringing from him?
No.
They still call?
So yeah.
They never stop calling.
I wouldn't say never, but I mean, it's look. They'll ask me out, that kind of stuff. But no.
Nicole said, Yolanda, call in. Put the number up, please, because Yolanda said, be honest. Yolanda, call in. We don't know what you're talking about. Put the number up,
She
please.
meant being honest and telling if you want to get off the phone because you know where the conversation is going. Just be honest and say that.
Yeah, see, I just get off the phone.
But see, I look at everybody.
I just hang up because I might be.
But it's like y'all don't know
wrong.
how. Okay, you don't know how to be honest with somebody. It's like, look, I'm not feeling you.
You got to pick.
Don't ask me for no money.
But I was so devilish.
Why?
I used to look at everybody as a potential lick, though. I'm gonna get something out this bitch.
Why do you have selective honesty?
Because it's beneficial. Everybody
beneficial to what?
Everybody don't need to know everything.
Yeah, whatever you're trying to do.
Everybody don't need to know everything all the time, because then you teach a person to have their guard up and be on defense and learn how to deal with you, how to pull the strings.
Exactly.
You can't tell them everything.
I agree.
You can't tell them everything, but it's like you going into whatever you all are trying to create and not be honest.
Yeah, but sometimes honesty is not the best policy. You got to pick and choose when you gonna have that. When I'm gonna be honest with you about certain things, I'm not gonna tell you.
You're not gonna tell anybody everything. I understand that. However,
because they can use that against you, and they can use that to manipulate you. Okay.
Cut it out.
You ain't ever did that?
I got a question for y'all.
Oh, shit.
I got a question.
Oh, you done fucked up. You shouldn't have told me that.
I got a question for y'all. In this day and time, is social media more beneficial to men when it comes to women or women when it comes to men?
I think it's a detriment all the way around. I think it's horrible all the way around.
It's a detriment.
Male or female.
You got a flirty ass smile.
No.
So you think
it's bad? Period.
We're gonna come back to that one.
Let's see who this is.
Carly, you on the air? Who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's Yolanda. How are you?
Hey, Yolanda, what's going on?
Hi, Yolanda.
How come y'all on there sound? How come you fellas on there sounding like you've been hurt by these women?
We don't sound like we hurt. We're aware.
Oh, yeah,
Who hurt?
Yeah,
we're not hurt. We have. Wait. I will say this, Yolanda, before you go on. Every man at this table has been hurt. You're not a man until you've been hurt by a woman. You no. You're not a man until a woman has broke your heart. But go ahead.
Well, but I'm just saying we've all been hurt. But it sounds like you guys have dealt with some women that
wasn't shit.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with awareness? What's wrong with awareness?
There's nothing wrong with awareness, but I agree with Nicole. Why we just can't keep it 100 with each other? And here's the thing: if I'm vibing with you, I'm vibing with you. But if the vibe is not there, what's wrong with saying, "Hey, you know what? This is not for me," and we both go our separate ways. Let's just keep it 100 and keep it moving.
Okay.
I mean, I just think that keeps everything above board and solid. And I ain't got to play the games. You ain't got to play the games. And you go on, and I go on.
You so textbook.
No, I'm not textbook.
You're so textbook.
No, I'm not. You know what? I can't wait to come on the show.
I want you to. I want you to.
I got a topic for you too, and I'm coming.
Well,
do you have a question for them?
No, I guess no. I don't really have a question for them. I just really was calling to back you up because I really agree. They just sound like they've been dealing with some low caliber women.
Man,
that's not true.
My feelings have not been hurt by a woman.
How come when a man is wise? How come when we up on it and we not going for no bullshit, we've been hurt?
I'm about due for my feelings getting hurt.
No, because if you're not expressing yourself as a man and saying, okay, to me that's playing games when you're not being truthful, and you just hang up. I mean, just tell me why you gonna hang up, and then I call you back and you don't answer the phone, and then you come up with a lie, and then you just keep on
there won't be no
doing
lie.
something.
I'll pick it up when
you're ready to pick it up, but it might be 2 days later or whatever.
No, it might be an hour.
You playing games.
Hey, Yolanda.
You too old for that.
Yolanda,
You too old for that.
I want to ask you this. And you know, we got a lot of people in common, right? But how many times have you seen your female friends, or not even your friends, a female you may know, got a good man and she ain't shit? Keep it real.
All the time.
No, it's not all the time.
I didn't say all the time. I'm just saying.
Listen. The caliber of women that I've traveled with.
Oh, here we go.
We're not that.
Listen.
And I believe you, because in a lot of times, the women that do that. All of a sudden, my phone just went off. The women that do that, there's some past hurt.
Yes.
There's some toxicity, and somewhere down the line, on both sides somewhere, because to me, or there's some dishonesty somewhere, because if he's a good man, why isn't he addressing what she's doing?
Some men are pushovers. Now y'all don't know women that walk over their men. You never had a friend?
Yeah, I mean, but it's no fun having.
But the man know.
Walk over.
The man knows though.
Yeah.
He just hasn't addressed it or put his foot down, or he just being passive.
But how would you even know that if you wasn't trying to walk over him or trying to get over on him in the first place? You're not even supposed to know that.
What you mean?
If he's a pushover or what?
Because you shouldn't be playing with nobody's feelings like that.
It sound like y'all are playing too.
Right.
Some of them are.
So, but what I'm asking you is this. Yolanda said we sound like we've been hurt. Of course, everybody living has been through a breakup. But what I'm saying is this. Yes. How come you can't have 3 men up here that got good jobs, that have a certain age, that seasoned veterans, that's just aware and ain't going for the bullshit? How come we can't be that?
Okay, listen, I'll give you that.
That's what we are.
It sounds like, but you've had your share of women that were of a low caliber, in my opinion.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I mix it up. I mix it up. I mean, I done slept with an ugly girl before. Y'all didn't never see her, but I'm just saying.
I'm in you guys' age range. Okay? I'm 61 years old, and I'm at an age where if any guy that's coming in my environment, he's gonna help me with my peace. We are going to be in a relationship. We're gonna be congruent. We're going to travel. We're going to do things together. And if it's about the bull, he can go on about his business.
How long would you, if you're not married to them, how long would you put up with that?
Oh, not very long, honey.
Question, Yolanda.
Not very long.
And this is
I value myself, so not very long.
Yolanda, this question is for them because I know you. I know I know your income. I know where you live, and I know what you bring to the table.
Kevin, be quiet.
Would you date a broke man?
Me?
Yeah. If he brought you everything that you wanted, wait a minute. Before you go, hold on.
She answered.
Hold on, Yolanda.
Wait,
listen.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you something about that. First of all, what do you mean when you say broke?
See?
Financially unstable.
Wait. Tell me what you mean by broke.
Financially unstable.
He ain't got it. He checked all the other boxes. He breaking your back.
He ain't got what you
happy.
He is financially fatigued.
First of all, he ain't gonna break my back because I'm not gonna allow that. Okay?
Damn.
Shit.
Damn.
I'm not going to allow that. But let me say this. I feel like every man should at least try to come to the table with something. Okay, but let me tell you where I come from. When my mommy married my daddy didn't have a job. My dad had been in the military, and he had been hurt, and he didn't have a job, okay? And so he stayed home, and he was the house husband, okay? And he made sure that we were good. But when my father got up on his feet, he took care of my mother, and he told my mother to take her money and rub it in her chest. So, for me, at this stage of my life, I'm not looking for somebody to take care of me financially. I'm looking for somebody that will come into my life and add to my life in terms of cherishing who I am. Okay?
I'm about to go
So-
home.
so-
I'm about to go home and
That's
tell my
what
old lady
most
to rub
women
her
do.
money in
Now,
her
he can't,
chest.
listen.
I'm about to
He
some
can't
player
sit at
shit
home
tonight.
and play no video games or nothing. Now that I'm not going for that.
So you mean to tell me?
hold on. So I can't play video games? Your man can't play no
in
games?
your free time.
No, if you got no.
Yeah.
A broke nigga can't play video
Well, at
games.
this
If you work, you can play some video games.
the age that you are, most men are either about to retire or retired. So,
But what I'm saying is this though:
Well,
a man should be able to do that. Video game shit is a kind of double entendre. If you don't have a job and you're not trying to better yourself, you shouldn't be on the video game all day. But I don't know about y'all, but I look forward to getting me a couple hours in when I get off work for real.
But just because your bills is paid, you know what I'm saying? When you pay the cost to be the boss.
Maybe I should have explained that a little better.
So can you explain to me? We got everything you just said, but our viewers want to know what you meant by he not breaking your back. What do you fuck back? I mean, when she said he not breaking my back, what do you mean?
you ain't got to explain that. You ain't got to explain.
And I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
I was just fucking.
Kevin already knows the answer.
I was just fucking with her. Thank you for calling in, Yolanda, and again,
Absolutely.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you,
we'll
Yolanda.
see you when you get here.
You guys have a good night.
Thank you for the support.
You know, when me and my old lady first met, and we were first starting to get to know each other, the first thing I told her, I said, the most expensive thing I own is not my cars, not my house, not these mics or none of that other bullshit. It's my peace.
Yeah.
I say, if you come in here fucking with my peace, me and you gonna be done just as fast as we started. That was the thing that attached me to her, is because she came in and she cultivated my peace.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry. Did she have any outside children when y'all met?
Yeah, of course. My children, except for my son, I have one biological child.
Okay.
And I raised him from 9 months old until 22.
With her?
By myself.
Okay.
Now, me and her been together since he been about, I think he was 16.
So you have no children with your wife?
No,
So,
my children are her children.
okay, I like that. So what I want to know is this, and again, people, I'm not don't fuck with no woman with no kids. I'm saying if you can meet a woman and she allows you to be the man in those children's life, it's different from, they got a daddy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So
That's what made me and her work.
Thank you.
She let me. She was one of the first women was the first really that I've been with that let me come in and let me have carte blanche and run the show.
Right. A lot of women won't do that.
She took my instruction.
A lot of women won't, especially because I'm pretty sure with the discipline, I don't like Earl or kids will go through that, right? And women will tell, what's up? That's my lady right there. What's up?
See, I don't understand how, if you can be in a relationship with a man, if you have other children.
Is Yolanda still on the phone?
No, she's gone.
Okay.
I can't understand that you having a relationship with this man and can't allow him to. He's paying the bills. He's doing.
That is
contributing to the high school.
That's the norm.
I don't understand how he cannot discipline your children. I understand he has his father, but there's a line that you have to draw, because this man is putting food in their mouths. He's putting clothes on their back. He's taking care. There's no way that you cannot say. Well, people do, but I just don't understand why they say that. No, you can't talk to my child. You can't discipline my child.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're
crazy
doing.
to me.
A lot of women are on that. They want you to treat your child like you treat theirs, but you can't discipline them. You know what I'm saying? Can we go to another video, please?
We sure can. Hold on.
I've learned to accept, as a man, I am only loved if I'm useful. I've learned to accept when someone calls me, it's because they need something. They're not asking if they can help me. I've learned to accept, as a man, the love for me is conditional. As a man, I've learned to accept not a single person who tried to break me was a stranger. I've learned to accept dad is always the bad guy. I've learned to accept if I am not useful, I am not wanted. What are some of the hardest truths you've learned to accept as a man? And leave that shit down in the comments.
I think the most powerful thing he just said was he was never hurt by a stranger. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Always the ones you love. Always the ones who you give it 110 and they giving you 2%. You know what I'm saying? Now, the difference between him and I is I'm not accepting being loved second. I'm not accepting me going out the way for somebody and I'm not, that love is not reciprocated by no woman, no children, nobody. You would be a damn fool to be out here loving people, and you're not getting it back. That's why you cut people the fuck off. It's easy. And I'm not saying be an asshole or do something like that, but why would you? Everything has a time limit to me.
No,
you understand what I'm saying? Everything has. I wish the fuck I would. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I'm sorry. There's no way I'm not gonna show you who I am, but then you give me your ass to kiss, or you think I owe you something.
No, I dig what you're saying, but I don't think the premise of what he's saying is wrong, though.
It's not wrong. I just think it was a metaphor. He was just like, I accept that I'm not going to be loved unconditionally. I accept that people are not going to be to me. You understand? I just think he was spitting a metaphor, giving us something to think about. Because if you allow yourself to go through that, you're going to come home and feed a family. And I hate to say this because shout out to you, Earl, and any other man who does it. When you love a woman's children like they're your own, that got to be heartbreaking for them to say fuck you. Because it has happened.
Yeah.
You know, if it happens, I'm sure it will be heartbreaking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think my relationship with the kids is so A1. You know, I might get a phone call before they daddy get a phone.
That's what's up. Now, how are you and the father's relationship?
We cool. I mean, you know, we met, had a conversation. It ain't no beef, ain't no, ill will. Like, they don't keep no shit up. Everything is cool. It's like a real grown, mature relationship.
Right.
But honestly, we wouldn't be together if the relationship wasn't grown and mature. I don't come in raising another man's lineage with no benefit to me.
Right.
I have my own lineage to worry about.
Shout out to my boy Lonzo. Let me tell you what he did, man. Lonzo is a shooter. Lonzo's son called him because the mama boyfriend chastised him, right? And anybody that know my boy, they thinking he finna go over here and cut food, right? But he went over there and whooped his son's ass and said, you live in that man's house. You don't live with me. So I'm about to whip your ass and let him know he got permission to whip your ass. He's not one of those fathers, you don't put your hands on my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's a pride thing to me. Yeah. That's a pride thing because we grew up with a village. The lady down the street, the man down the street, round the corner, they heard you cursing or whatever, they can get in your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a pride thing for a man to not want another man to whoop his child.
Shit.
It's a pride thing.
Okay. I mean, I'm a prideful ass man then because no one puts their hands on my child but me. But you raising somebody else's children, don't you think that's... I don't put my hands on them children either. I talk to them. I think that's kind of hypocritical though. But so what if they got out of the box though? They don't. What if they did? If they did, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay. But right now, when they've had challenges, we've been able to have conversations about it. How old are they? What's the age? So my girl my son is 22. Then we have a 21-year-old. Them grown ass men. Yeah, but the 21-year-old, me and him, I tried to share some things with him, and he didn't like what I was saying. Okay. And he felt the kind of way about it, but we sat down and we had that conversation. And it's all love. Okay. They people, man. They people. Right. So just like me and you can have a conversation and we might not see eye to eye. Right. And then like, man, I ain't fucking with Kev no more. I ain't fucking with Earl no more. Right. And then, we'll have a conversation and be like, man, I was on some bullshit and we'll move past it. They are people just like us. So you have to give them the space to be people and to grow. Right. And if you are the elder, then you have to teach. All right. So you got to be smart enough to say, hey, man, this little nigga, he tripping, and I know he wrong and he tripping, but let me take a different approach with him, and let me come from another side, another way, and talk to him. If you use your words, man, you can reach anybody. Right. conversation rules the world. That was one of the first things my uncle taught me as a kid. He was a player, and he told me the conversation ruled the world.
Right.
So I learned how to have conversation.
Right. It's all, you know what though? I think it's no blueprint on how to be a stepfather or a stepmother. It's all learn on the go, because every situation is different. And even in the Bible, it doesn't say anything about being a stepfather. In Ephesians, it tells you how to deal with your own children.
It's a lot of things that's in the Bible. I mean, that's not in the Bible that as far as
the
life.
world didn't change.
Because the world has changed so much.
Exactly.
We living in times that people use the Bible when it's convenient for them. You know what I'm saying? But the instructions are basically there though. So I you know, and that's deep, man, for you to.
But is it true that, like, as far as some men, they either still like that woman, so they don't want you to discipline the child, or it's some type of relationship they have with that woman, and or the children, where they say you can't discipline them, and then or they feel a little inferior because there's another man.
It's everything.
I think my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. Sorry.
Well, it's everything. With a child, your father's gonna always be Superman to you. Always. So from
Regardless of what you do,
give the father this. Maybe it's natural. His child called scared, or it's instinctively you got to go protect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it might be a little bit of pride, like this nigga raising my child is in his house. It might be this nigga got my family, that's my child and my baby mom over there. So everything you just asked, Nicole, it's a combination of everything. Go ahead, Earl. I'm sorry,
No, it's all good, bro. Listen, I love kids, man. I love kids. I got this thing for kids, right? And I've been in the barbershop since 2003. I got boys in my face every day, 24/7. It's my job as a barber to talk to the boys that come into the barbershop and also the men. I have to sit and listen. I do more than just cut hair. Okay. I'm a therapist.
Gotcha.
So I have to have a good training of mind to not always talk before I think.
Okay.
And I got this love for kids, man, that I believe all kids need somebody solid in their life.
Gotcha.
And I just try to be something solid. I try to be all the kids' uncle.
Gotcha.
I'm Uncle Earl.
Gotcha.
All my homeboys, all they kids, I'm Uncle Earl.
Put up what Ty said. I think he dropped the jewel.
He did.
This one?
Yeah, he said it's kind of easy dealing with somebody else's kid because you coming from a different perspective, and you could be the, what did he say?
The voice of reason.
The voice of reason.
And then he said this.
The trick to being a step parent is to step in when you don't need to overstep. When you need to don't overstep.
Well, I agree with you to a certain degree, Todd, but sometimes if a child might try you, and then you got to look at today's kids. They are master manipulators. You know what I'm saying? You got to think the average child. Why you looking at me like that, Nicole? I'm gonna break it down. The average child, they want their parents to be together. I've known kids to be that bad where they would intentionally try to break the man and the woman up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So I think as men, right? We've seen women choose the wrong dude, wrong baby daddy, and we tell women to pick better men, right?
Right.
As men, we have to pick better women, right? Exactly. So you have to pay attention to your lady's lifestyle and her household when y'all first start dating, so you can see if that's a household that you even want to interject yourself in.
Yeah, you gotta figure certain things out before we start cohabitating and shit.
I think at our age now, as grown men, if you meet a woman and she runs you into the ground, my nigga, that's your fault.
It is.
That's your fault. You should be wise enough to know what kind of woman you are picking. So when it comes to the children, I think if the children step to you and they talk crazy to you, that say something about you as a man.
Exactly.
Kids don't talk to me crazy like that. I be in the barbershop, man, and it be some of the little nappy heads in the neighborhood that we know got a Glock 40 on them, and they talk cash shit. Them little niggas don't talk to me crazy.
Right.
Now, I ain't saying that I'm better than anybody else. I'm just saying my energy does not allow that. And them kids don't talk to me crazy. So what these other niggas doing, I don't know. Maybe they need to go to a parenting
What
class.
up, Rhea? What did Rhea just say? Something about parent trap?
So yes, parent trap is real. Children can sabotage relationships.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yes, they can.
And I'm gonna figure that out before I even think about us all living together.
You know what's diabolical though in a man, and I would tell young dudes this. My uncle gave me the best advice in the world when I was younger. He said the world, and this is in the 80s when he said that. He said the world not like it used to be. He said there's two type of men in this world. You either gonna make a family or you gonna join a family. So I say that to say, you're not really using your brain when you go out here and see a female got 2 or 3 kids by 2 or 3 different men and you get her pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? You just inherited her problems. Because guess what? How dare you go over there with one Happy Meal? How dare you go over there with giving her money for school clothes and the other baby daddies is deadbeats? She's going to split that shit up. Right. But you brought it on yourself because that's who you chose to let it go in. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to say it like that, but
I'm so glad.
They don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't had
Nicole, let's go to another video while you're on the phone with your lover. Look, you hear that phone? Y'all, she on the phone. Y'all.
Oh, man.
What was that? Y'all hear something?
Some men are tired in ways they'll never explain. Not because they don't feel it, but because they don't think anybody really wants to hear it. So they keep it moving. They go to work. They handle what needs to be handled. They show up for the people that they love. And if you ask him how he's doing, he'll probably say, I'm good. But brother, I know I'm good don't always mean good. Sometimes it means I'm trying not to fall apart right now. Sometimes it means I got too much on my mind to even try to explain to you. Sometimes it means I'm tired of being needed more than I'm known. And if that's you, you're not weak. You're not failing. You're not less of a man because the weight gets heavy. You're human. And sometimes you don't need a speech. You need words that meet you where you are and remind you of who you still are. And for the woman listening, if there's a man in your life who keeps showing up, who carries more than he says, and rarely asks for anything, don't wait until he breaks to let him know that you see him. That's why I wrote The Man You're Called to Be. Not because men need another person telling them what they're not doing, because some men need words that remind them who they still are.
You say don't promote this book?
No, I'm gonna go get it. I buy books just to buy books.
I want somebody to support me, so I'm definitely supporting.
No, I get it.
No, I want to have a cold
But you could have had him on the show to do
book
that.
cabinet.
Maybe he's busy. I reached out to him a few times, and he did reach back. So it's coming. But everything he said
he from here?
No, everything he said was true. But we can satellite him in. Everything. What did he say?
Hey,
He's talking about children.
What did Rhea say? Rhea wrote a book too.
Salute to all the fathers that are truly dads. Hope you can make it out on Father's Day to Mini Mart on 6 Mile for the Father's Day give back. Dice Clark, 12-7.
Oh, so she was advertising. That's what you was doing. I thought you was participating, Rhea. She out here advertising. But anyway, no, shout out to Dice and everything they got going on.
Sure.
Hey, I agree with homeboy though. I mean, I understand what he's saying though. Like, I don't talk. Like, if I don't think that you can contribute to the betterment or whatever I'm going through, I'm just gonna figure this shit out myself. I was raised that a man don't have to open his mouth to make some shit happen. A man can figure shit out on his own. And that's how my granddad raised me, and that's what I've been doing my whole life.
Yeah, but that woman is that helpmate, so she needs to help.
She
has
is,
to help.
but you also have to give
a woman
give me a chance to
be.
allow you to become a helpmate. You don't get that just off rip. I just don't stop doing what I do.
That's true.
Because now you here, shit, I'm gonna keep moving how I move.
But then you say you break down.
I help the woman. My job is to help her.
Nicole, a woman's supposed to be.
But sure.
How many women out here don't know that role?
But I look at what my job is. I ain't looking at what your job is.
Some men got women that ain't shit.
So I guess to me, those questions in a relationship are not being asked. because you say they don't know their role, and then you say, okay, your role is supposed to be to help me. And then if it's not truly broken down and defined, and it's something that you may not want help with, and she like, I'm here to help you. You won't communicate. You won't talk to me. You won't say this to me for me to help.
No, so I get what you're saying, right?
Okay.
So, like, my old lady, it's been times like that, and she knew something was bothering me, and she finessed it out of me. I didn't go to her just to have the conversation. I get quiet, I get in my head, and I figure shit out. And she noticed that I was too quiet for too long. What you thinking about?
Right.
My thoughts. These are my thoughts, and I'm gonna keep them in my head. No, what you thinking about? And then I sat and broke it down, and she said, you ever consider doing it this way? No, I didn't. I done thought of 487 other ways, but I did not think of the 88th way. Let me try it that way.
Well, guess what?
I try it and the shit work, and I'm like, oh, okay, you are here to help me.
But that's your mate.
You give good, constructive advice, right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
You gotta learn.
Yeah, but all people can't take constructive criticism. They all, they think that they're being judged and stuff.
Yeah, I hate that.
So that's something that they need to deal with some internal things within themselves then.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
I'm with you on that.
It's more so like
that initial conversation sometimes is kind of dicey.
Why?
You never know how the message is going to get received.
I got a question. Do y'all think men are judged too much based on their income before the woman really get to know them? Like women won't.
You are definitely a wallet.
Yeah,
like
an
ATM machine.
This society has placed that on the man.
So don't you think that's sad?
It was on Granddaddy back in the days too.
Don't you think that's sad, though, Nicole? A woman basing. It's the look first. He looked like he got some money, so let me see if he got some money. You know what I'm saying?
And they got to see if you got some paper.
They got to see. They got to see.
Relatively quickly.
Selling pussy is the world's oldest profession. So if you think a woman
married,
look like a nigga pockets from day one, yes. But I'm saying,
look what she said. You always talking shit. She said, "Oh, so you're not married?" Usually, when a man says "old lady," they common law. He said he's married.
I've never heard that. I mean,
hey, man,
my daddy said, and they married.
That's how my OGs.
That's what we call
it.
That's what we call
that way.
Old lady, man.
But why is it that a woman will try to vet a man out to see what his pockets land, and we don't do that? Like we've said many times, a man will date down. If we interested, we're interested.
Because,
you know what I'm saying?
Because we are supposed to be the breadwinners.
But we
are supposed to be the earners. So when you grow up knowing that as a man, you are supposed to be the earner and the breadwinner. When you meet a woman, you don't go looking at her for how much money she got.
That's not
you
it.
looking at
we trying to hit that moment.
You also said that even Yolanda intimidated men. And so men wouldn't talk to her. So it's just because a certain level that woman is at, the intimidation is there. So they will date down because they're intimidated by women that are up there.
No, when I say date down, I'm talking about a man who has his thing together. He's going to get the Yolandas and the hood rats. That's what I'm saying.
Your financials is way down the totem pole compared to where financials is for a woman.
My shit
that's usually top.
That's
usually top two.
A woman can be broke and think she's better than a broke man.
I am perfectly complex.
Yeah, for sure.
A woman can be broke and think she's better than a broke man. That's what I'm saying.
Most of them do.
What she say? Men vet a woman's nurturing skills out, and women vet a man. Men don't vet no damn woman's nurturing skills.
Shit.
How do you do that?
I kind of get what she's saying though, because I look for the ones that got that femininity.
She's supposed to have that.
But
femininity is not nurturing.
She's supposed to.
But femininity is not nurturing. That's not nurturing.
Part of it.
Femininity is that woman's essence, how she carry herself.
Nurturing, that's a part of it.
Nurturing is how she treat. Children, babies, situations, how she care.
You ain't no woman if you don't treat women, babies and
men will screw anything,
great.
but when he is ready for a wife, he will look for. I agree with her with that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's true, Rhea.
Yeah, so that's factual.
That's a fact.
Go to I got one more video, right?
No, I got 2 more.
Okay, go to one. Go to another one, please.
I don't have a lot of friends. I don't, because my friendship is different. Like, people throw the word friend around way too loosely, right? Just because y'all work together or y'all, got a business venture that y'all embarking on together, it don't make y'all friends, right? My version of friendship, bro, like, loyalty just runs a little bit differently with me. Like, the whole world can be against you. I'm gonna be standing right next to you in the fire, trying to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that seem like they friends when everything is going good. But when things go left, they disappear. Because it's not convenient to be around you no more. If you want to measure what true friendship is, pull out your ruler when it stops being convenient. That's going to tell you everything you need to know. Right? When it feel like the world is against you, when it feel like nothing can go right, look to your left and look to your right. The person that's standing next to you during those times, that's what real friendship is. And that's how I define it.
All facts. Even though we said that in the beginning, so we ain't gonna get that no run. That should have been the first video, so that's on me. That's on me. But that whole the friendship thing though, have y'all ever noticed that you should have put that up there? Have y'all ever noticed that have y'all ever noticed that sometimes a woman can be a better friend than a guy? Sometimes women, as a friend, can be more solid than a dude.
Hey, check this out, man. I got some of the coldest female friends in the world. I think
Red's pondering on it. Like, let me see.
I think my female friends are the coldest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But they are usually of the I probably don't want to fuck with you like that variety. Like you friend zone that person.
No, she probably friend zoned you.
No, so
I don't.
First of all, within any relationship, you have to become friends before you become anything.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying that people friend zone? No. So you in that friend zone in the beginning, period.
That's the problem.
And then no, I don't think it's a problem.
No, it always
most
starts.
people ain't friends. They start fucking, and they start liking the sex, and they get comfortable fucking, and then they end up in a relationship.
And that's the wrong. That's why relationships haven't been lasting because of that. Because people don't really get to know the person as a friend. And see, that's my whole thing, and maybe that's why I'm single and ain't dating really too much, because I want to be your friend first. You have to get to know me as a friend, and then if there's something that we like about each other, we can evolve and go further. However, no, you ain't gonna just jump into bed with me and just be like, okay, and you my boyfriend. Like you said earlier, a lot of women sleep with me and they say, nah, you mine.
That's what y'all think though. Like
no, that is not what y'all think. Together. That is not. No.
That's what a lot of women say nowadays.
No.
You got
they need to get their stuff together.
You need to go get some clear lenses.
Yeah.
My lenses are clear.
No, your lenses are rose. They're rose color. You're looking through rose color glasses.
Green.
You have your view, and you want your sisterin to have the same view as you.
No, I don't want them to have. Everybody has an opinion.
He said your sisterin.
Yeah.
This guy's political.
I'm just saying, they don't have the same view as you. You are in the 1%, and then you got the rest. It's like the riches of the world. That's where you at when it comes to thought process. The rest of these women, and I'm not even gonna sit here and be a basher, right? Because there's a lot of good women out here. You have to pull it out of a lot of them because they've been done wrong in the past so much.
Right.
They don't lead with showing how good of a woman they are. There's a lot of good women out here. But a lot of women do not have the thought process to become a wife. They will forever be a side piece and a hood rat and a cum bucket.
Well, guess what? Guess what, bro? I have to take up for the women.
I just took up for them.
I take up for them too when it comes to that, because who made them the side piece, the cum bucket, and the non-wife?
The devil.
No, the man did.
No, just the devil.
The man did.
No, because Adam was a good dude.
No,
at first.
no. We're
And
not
the
talking
devil,
about.
the devil got in Eve's ear, right? With that split tongue, that other
That
nigga.
phone about to start ringing.
I don't give a fuck. Let it ring.
But what I'm
Shit.
saying is this,
The
though.
truth is the truth. Truth teller.
Women ain't shit, right?
There we go.
Women ain't shit, but I think the root of that evil comes from a man, bro. I think
the devil.
I think no,
the root of the bullshit.
No, I think the root of that evil. A man, women. God didn't design women not to be shit.
Man,
a man made a woman no good.
One of these days, I'm go come.
What you say, Red? So you saying women?
Don't do that. Now you giving them the life.
No,
rap.
bro, I'm
you
not.
Giving out a life.
I'm
rap.
not giving them a life rap, but hey, for everything has an origin.
Don't bite the apple.
Yeah, my book is being wrote now. The World According to Earl. Pick
Can
it
we
up
go
at
to this
bookstores
last
next
video,
summer.
please? What's the name of it again?
It's called The World According to Earl.
God damn.
And the first chapter that I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to give y'all some game. The first chapter is going to be the true story of Adam and Eve.
Okay.
It's going to get me in trouble. Like me and God, we've had our conversations. But when I get to the pearly gates, he gonna say, "My nigga, you know I was waiting on you to get up here. I got something to talk about."
Probably gonna get in heaven on probation, ain't you?
Yeah.
He gonna be like, "Fuck up one time." Go to that last video.
For sure.
He gonna be like, "Fuck up one more time." And no Reds can't come spending
Say some bullshit.
And no Reds can't
Y'all
come
gonna be a
spending
bit like Pinky. Say another motherfucking word.
This shit is over. Wow.
I don't find any pleasure in saying this, but young men are going to have to make a very important decision in the near future. And it's not about what job to take, where to live, or what business to start. It's about whether marrying legally is still worth the risk. Because marriage today is no longer an emotional decision. It's now a financial risk calculation. To be clear, I'm saying this myself as a husband and a father. I believe in marriage, I believe in family, but I also believe about being realistic about the world we currently live in. Right now, around 50% of marriages end in divorce, and about 70% of the time, women initiate them, and men make up roughly between 70 to 85% of child support payers. Now combine that with the world we living in. Cost of living is the highest it's ever been, housing is extremely unaffordable, job security is declining, and AI is expected to displace or disrupt millions of jobs. In that same environment, young men are being asked to sign a legal contract. There's statistically a significant chance of them losing their assets, paying child support or alimony, and losing access to their children, while having to rebuild financially. And what makes this different from the past is that previous generations, even if divorce happened, the cost of living was significantly lower. You could rebuild faster, jobs were more stable. One person's average income could still support a household. That's no longer the case. One large financial setback today, it could set you back years, sometimes even decades. Here's another uncomfortable truth. Many millennial and Gen Z women openly frame marriage as oppressive, bondage, or flat out slavery, which is why I'm making this post today. I saw a woman online say that marriage gives even the poorest man a free slave. And this wasn't a one thought off ideal. There were tens of thousands of women agreeing and condoning this thought process. And when you combine that mindset with divorce laws, economic instability, men aren't and can't just think emotionally anymore. They have to think strategically about this. Because this isn't just about heartbreak anymore. This is about long-term financial survival. And that doesn't mean that men shouldn't get married. That's not what I'm saying. It does mean young men need to be more intentional than ever before. Who you choose matters more. When you choose matters more. And how you structure your finances matters more. Because in today's world, marriage is no longer just a romantic decision. It's literally the biggest financial decision you will ever make. And for many young men, it's becoming one of the riskiest.
No, we not.
So I got a question.
We're not having that. No.
I got a question. Would it be stupid for a broke man to ask for a prenuptial agreement, dealing with what we deal with today?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
No. My sister got married. I told her to ask for a prenup. She didn't want to. And when me and her husband talked, I told him I think it would be better for you to sign a prenup.
Your sister was comfortable, or he just?
I said what the fuck I wanted to say. I don't need instructions on how to talk. I'm gonna say what I'm
No.
gonna say.
I'm saying what you saw something in him like.
No. I'm just protecting my sister's assets.
Okay.
I know what her net worth was.
Okay.
And I know her net worth was bigger than his, and I just felt it was my responsibility as her older brother to talk to him and say, why don't you consider signing a prenup, brother?
Are they still together?
He passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, some men to me, going into the prenup could be a win-win or lose-lose situation, because you signing a prenup. Some people think that when you bring up a prenup, then you already looking for the end in this relationship.
It's just a business.
No, it's just protecting your assets.
And I understand
it's a business arrangement.
But also, with a man asking that he broke, then basically he's looking out for the relationship within whole, and letting her know that I'm not in it for whatever you have.
Yeah.
I'm not in it. We're going to build what we have, and we still walk away with what we came with.
So you look at
it's a win-win and a lose-lose.
You look at some of these celebrities, right? And they sign a prenup. And what you come with, you leave with what you come with. But if the relationship makes it this many years, then if we divorce after, let's say, 5 years, you get $10 million. That's your buy-in. So prenups aren't just you walk away with what you came with. Sometimes there's a caveat there.
Yeah.
All facts. Great topic, y'all. Seemed like the time went by fast as hell. Thank you for everybody that tuned in.
I think we get like 15 more minutes.
Oh, we don't have no damn 15 more minutes.
I mean,
Anyway, y'all.
we started like 15 minutes late. So
Thank you. Thank y'all
time
for
is
tuning
time.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Fuck with the Man Pack podcast are talking about. And we'll see y'all next week on Talking Ish with my boys, and we out of here.
The World According to Earl, coming to a bookstore near you soon.
Peace.
Peace.